There's a system for everything, including doing a Facebook Live. And when you can follow these simple 7 steps, it's going to set you up for success. This is Scott Aaron, and welcome to the Success Made Simple podcast. This is a podcast dedicated to teaching entrepreneurs, network marketers, online business owners that success is not made simple, but it takes simple decisions that create the success that we truly deserve. So what I'm going to do each week is bring you guys short, quick, and effective tips on how to really take yourself and your businesses to the next level. Welcome to episode 15 of the Success Made Simple podcast. But before we get into today's episode, if you are listening to this and you are a network marketer, online coach, online business owner, entrepreneur, and you are looking to up-level your business in 2019 and beyond, then you deserve to be a part of my Network Marketing Academy, which every single week in 2019 and beyond is going to be focusing on the core principles of growing a network marketing or entrepreneurial business, which is mindset, organizational skills, lead generation, and social media. If you're interested, go to www.thenetworkmarketingacademy.net, solidify your spot, and I will see you on the inside ready to up-level you and your business. So in today's episode, we are going to be talking about the 7 steps to a successful Facebook Live. That was a lot of S's. So here's how it breaks down. Facebook Live, video in general, is one of the best, if not the best way to really get in front of an audience, share your message, share your business, share your opportunity. But I do see a lot of people that aren't paying attention to the proper way of doing it to really get the right kind of results. So I'm going to break down for you today the 7 simple steps of how to have a successful Facebook Live every time. So number 1, prepare your content. I see so many people just popping on to Facebook Live. Figured I would just pop on really quickly. You never just want to pop on to Facebook Live because you might lose your train of thought. Now, there's 2 different ways to go about this. If you are someone that is not growing a business and you're just using social media for social purposes, then you absolutely can just pop on and just talk about whatever you want. But if you are using it for the purpose of growing your business and your brand, then you need to be using it in the proper way. And number 1, you need to prepare some content. Write down 3 or 4 bullet points of what you want to talk about. When I do anything, when I'm doing a video, if I'm doing a podcast, I always have bullet points in front of me so I know what I want to talk about. I don't want to miss a thing, and I don't want to lose my train of thought. So number 1, come prepared with content for your Facebook Live. Number 2, make sure you're in a quiet location. You don't want to be in a bustling area where you're at a coffee shop or your kids are screaming in the background, your dog's barking, you have friends talking, you're at a party. If you're going to do this as a business, you need to take it seriously like a business and make sure that you're in a nice, quiet location, your office, somewhere where there's no one around, the kids aren't screaming, things aren't going to distract you or distract your audience. So make sure when you do it, you're in a nice, quiet atmosphere. Number 3, check your signal. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to do it from somewhere where I'm not connected to Wi-Fi or my Wi-Fi connection is weak, and you get that, trying to reconnect yellow signal on your Facebook Live and it drives you crazy. So really make sure before you go live that you have a nice, strong connection to your Wi-Fi. Do not do it through your 3, 4, 7, 8G, whatever they have now, LTE. Make sure that you are connected to a strong Wi-Fi signal so your signal doesn't drop, your message gets across, and there's no broadcast interruption. So that is number 3. Number 4, check your equipment. if you're using a Diva light, if you're using an external microphone, make sure the light is working. The background lighting looks good. You look good behind the light. Your microphone is working. You don't want to go live and you have an external microphone and all of a sudden no one can hear you. So you need to check that equipment before you go live. Number 5, test your broadcast. I didn't know this, and I'm sure a lot of people might not know this, but before you go live, on the top right of the page when you're on Facebook, it'll ask you, where do you want to go live? Where do you want this broadcasted? And it typically says your timeline. You want to change that to where it says only you. So only you can see it. So you want to test your broadcast before you go live. You want to make sure that the microphone is working. You want to make sure that your Diva light is working. And you want to make sure the signal is all there. So when you do the test broadcast, you run it for about 15 to 30 seconds, stop it, delete it, then you have all the core components in place. So number 5, test your broadcast. Number 6, let people know when you're going live. If this is going to be something on the regular for you, for your business, for your brand, for your opportunity, and you're going to do it almost at the same time every single week, let people know when you're going live. Do a Facebook post, do a status. Hey, going live at 6:30 tonight Eastern Standard Time on my Facebook Live. Don't miss it. Create some curiosity around. Draw more people to your Facebook Live by letting them know ahead of time. And finally, number 7, go live. Once you have all of these components in place, you are absolutely ready and prepared to go live. So again, the 7 steps to a successful Facebook Live. Number 1, make sure your content is prepared. Number 2, a nice quiet location. Number 3, check your signal. Number 4, check your equipment. Number 5, test your broadcast. Number 6, let people know. And number 7, go live. Guys, I hope you found this content helpful. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Have a great day, everybody. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to get my podcast, Success Made Simple, off the ground, I had so many questions. How do I record an episode? Where do I find background music? How do I get my show on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all the other places that people like to listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. For me, I wanted to do something quick and simple, and if I have a thought in my mind, I can do a mini cast that's 8 to 10 minutes, or even invite a guest on to do one with me. So if you've always wanted to start a podcast, go to anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start, and I can't wait to hear your podcast. Thank you again so much for checking out today's episode. And if you enjoyed it, please head over to iTunes or Apple Podcasts and search for Success Made Simple by Scott Aaron. Please subscribe to get all the latest episodes. And if you really enjoyed it, I would love you to leave a 5-star rating and write a review. And I would love to hear your feedback. So guys, again, if you are that network marketer or that entrepreneur that's been listening to this and you're ready to up-level yourself and your business in the areas of mindset, organization, social media, and lead generation skills, then head over to www.thenetworkmarketingacademy.net. Get your spot, and I'll see you on the inside. See you next time, guys.